welcome to Basketball Talk Pro. I'm Ron Eckert. Before we get started on the segment, I need to do a little bit of house cleaning to let everybody know. As you know, we did the webinar on Saturday morning. It took about an hour, and there was, as we said, if you registered, then you would be able to watch the recording. We've not straightened that out yet, but we will today, Monday. We just need to talk to the right people and get a link for you, all of you, and it will be sent to all of the people that registered, whether they attended or not. That was the agreement that we had. So you can look for that sometime today. I'm confident we'll have something for you. We did record it, and I've checked the recording, and it's done. So it's just a matter of getting you a link to the place where you can watch it. It went very well. I'm hopeful that those of you that registered and want to see what happened in the webinar, that you take the time to do that, because I think you need to stay up on the information that we discussed in that. And then I've got another matter that I am really happy to tell you. Coach Phil Jackson, who was with the Bulls and with the Lakers, won 11 NBA championships. And I'm not mistaken, I know he won one as a player. He may have won two. Is going to be on Basketball Talk Pro. The segment that he's going to be on, it will be on Saturday. I think it's February 1st, but I'll make sure of that. It'll be a regular Basketball Talk Pro segment. Hopefully it'll be longer, because we really want to hear what Coach Jackson has to say, and so you'll be able to watch it at your convenience, like we do all of our segments. But please don't miss this, and tell your friends about it, because you're very fortunate to get some inside coaching information from a man who probably will never be overtaken, and in my opinion is the best coach that the NBA has ever seen. He won 11 championships in some really tough competition, and also he has a wonderful philosophy of life and how he handles himself, and that's a big part, I think, for all of you, is to learn from someone like him about the power of personal development and how much of a difference it makes. So put that down on your calendar. Tell your friends, your coaching friends, even if they're not signed up for Basketball Talk Pro, they can just go to the website and put their email and name in, and then they can watch that particular show. We'll give you more information, and I know I sent an email to everybody on Sunday, and so we'll keep you posted on that. But write that date down and make sure that you're available sometime during that Saturday. And now I want to get back. This is actually a continuation of the last segment before the webinar, and it's on shot blocking. In that segment, for those of you who weren't watching or didn't get a chance to watch it, we went through the importance of shot blocking and showed some statistical data that I think would make you take an interest in this. Truly, shot blocking is a tremendous tool, because when you block a shot, they just don't even get it to the rim. And so if you're good at it, and you can get good at it. I don't care how big or small you are. You can get good at it and make contributions towards it. You'll see your opponent's field goal percentage go down where it's easier to win games. Now, the way we're going to do this is the first part of it is a diagram in which I explain the drill. Then the second part of it is video showing myself coaching the drill to a team of college players, and really kind of veteran college players, because their eligibility had been used up. And then you will get to see the players do it. Just remember this, that we only had 2 days. That's not enough time to get good at it, but you'll see the concept of it, and you will see how it works, and that will help you if you want to teach it to your players. It takes patience, but once you have done it a long number of times and repeated it, what you start to see is players more aware of the opportunity, being more aggressive to do it, and have the technique to do it without falling. So, the technique is the same for every player. And you know, I've done this with a number of players, and the last one in the NBA was Augauskas. You know, at 7'3", wasn't a particularly good shot blocker when we went there, but we used this drill with him all of one summer, and he became a good shot blocker. He helped the team with his shot blocking, mainly maybe just because he was more aware of it. But at any rate, this thing works, and so we'll start with the diagram. We'll go right into the video without any break, and then I'll kind of tie things up at the end. This is the first diagram of our shot blocking drill. It's really a two-man drill. Number one in these diagrams, we have two of them, is a coach not taking part of the drill. So we line two players up outside the pro lane. Don't let them crowd in on the college lane. Even if the pro lane isn't there, move them out approximately one good step. It disturbs the timing if it's the college lane. Then line up your players as best you can, match them up in size, but if you get a mismatch, don't worry about it. It's actually not bad practice for them. So the drill is fairly simple. The coach starts the drill by rolling the ball at the opposite elbow in a diagonal like this. He can vary the speed accordingly to the player's speed. You want a slower player to be shorter, and a quicker player to be longer. Now, when he rolls the ball, both players move at the same time. But let's take this man who's going to do the drive and shot. He comes out. We tell him to circle the ball. If he tries to reach it while it's going away, that can get away from him. Circle the ball, and the minute that he gets the ball, he drives as hard as he can in for a layup, and make sure they understand it's a layup, and also understand that they're not to bail out. Throw up a little hook, get away from the basket. All these things you wouldn't want them to do in a game anyway. So to enforce that very accurately. Now, this man then, as soon as the ball is thrown, as we said before, shuffle steps across the lane, then shuffle steps up the lane. He has to time this when he sees that this guy is into, say, the paint area and going hard for the layup, he's got to get across and attempt to block that shot, as we will see in the next diagram. This is the second part of the drill, and as soon as 3 gets the ball, you can see he drives right to the basket. 4 then times it, and he goes for the block right here. You will see me talk about in the video that he needs to cross his body for the block. That's very important. Then we just change those men. They change positions, and before we move in 2 new ones. That way they each get a chance to drive and a chance to block. I need a ball. 1 ball. Here, get it. Okay, I need Brandon. You're right there. Ball. Outside of the lane. Right there. Okay? Maybe, I forgot this is a college thing. Let's step off the lane. Yeah, there you go. Okay, I'm going to roll the ball at that elbow. And I want you to go pick it up. And I want you to drive right in for the layup. Okay? I don't want you to bail out on the shot. I want you to get that ball and drive right in for a layup, lay it up. And I want you to shuffle step all the way over across the lane and up the lane until you see him pick it up and go for the basket. Then I want you to come hard and I want you to block his layup. Okay? All you're doing is like this, up as far as you can. When you get over here, you go up, and then it's up to you. You got to time when you can get that block. But that's what I want. I don't want stepping in front to get a charge. However, there's times in a game where you don't have any choice. If the guy's coming dead at you, you're going to have to take the charge. But it's much better, especially if you're running to try to get in that position, you usually don't get to call. I'd rather have you go for the block. Now, there is no way other than blocking a shot that you can keep them from getting a layup. But you can block shots, and I don't care. You can block shots. I know I've had guys your size, and they do it, but you got to believe that you can do it. You know, that's what sets people back. They think, well, I'm too small, or too thin, or too slow. But you're not. You just have to have it in your mind that you're going to get it done. Now this drill, one other thing, you always go across your body. If you come across like this, you get the highest reach. In this case, it would be your right hand. You can stretch the highest. Plus, you're not likely to get a foul. If you come in like this, you're probably going to get a foul. But if you come in like this, you're not probably going to get a foul called on you. Okay.
Am I just seeing a layup? Just like a normal layup?
I want a normal, hard layup, yeah.
No one's there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now, what happens in this drill, and I find out which guys will go to the basket and which won't, because they see that guy coming and they start bailing out and shooting over here. Well, I don't want that in the game either. I mean, if you got to drive right in, you got to challenge these guys. And as far as this guy, he's got to challenge that shot. You know, layups, hardly anybody misses layups in a game if it's uncontested. It's about a 95% shot. But you'd be surprised, a good contest on a layup will cut that percentage down a lot. And a block will cut it down completely. Okay, Ready? Here we go. There you go. Good, good. Now he did it. I had a feeling he would do it right. He brought his hand across. Now we're going to change. You go. No. Here. Oh, no, no. No, you're the blocker. Yeah, yeah. Okay, you ready? Here we go. All the way. Go for the block. Okay, good. Ball, ball. He missed. Here you go. Okay, who's next? You get the dribble, you get the block. Okay, get out a little wider. This is pretty narrow court. Oh, see, you're bailing out. Go up there and lay it in. Thank you. Change, you two guys. Now you're blocking, you're getting the layup. Here you go. Good, good effort, Cameron. Good. He bailed out. You know, you get him to bail out, try this instead of just going up. You probably took it, yeah. Yeah, you know, you're coming down fast and you're going to shoot it out in here. You know, you take 20% off of your shooting right then. So if we don't get the block, we got our job done anyway. Okay, you ready? Good, good. So you can get these things. Good job. Good job. Now everybody can do that. Okay, we ready? Go get it. Go get it. Okay, got there a little late. Ball. A little wider. Yeah, a little wider. Here you go. Okay, all right. Where's the ball? Now, I want to see. Get out there. All right.
Get up.
That's all right. See, he bailed out. You got the job done by going, but if you don't go, it just goes right in and gets a layup. Here we go. Come on. Not bad. Okay, but don't slap at it so you get a foul. Oh, are you going? You're the blocker. Okay, here you go. Good. Keep trying. Ready? Oh, he bailed out, though. That's all right. Well, that shows you both the drill as a diagram and then also how we teach it and then how the players run it. And so you should have a pretty good idea on how to do this drill. As I've always told you, pay attention to the corrections. Don't think you know how to correct. Give us a chance. We ran that drill for 20 years. So we're pretty quick to correct the right things and in the right way. And I think you'll find you have a good drill. It fits our system offensively, and it fits our defensive system as well. We feel it's an important part of doing it. We do not look much for taking charges because of the fact that taking charges, so many times you just get called for the foul. It's very hard when a player is driving hard, especially when he comes to baseline, to get in front where you're legally ready for it. We put more faith in our players being able to block shots without fouling. So that's it. And remember, Coach Jackson will be here on February 1st. That'll be the day of the Basketball Talk Pro, and we're going to run it just like we always do. But Coach Jackson is got some very interesting things to tell you, and you'll be like you were just on the Laker team listening to him. And so I think our next segment will be, before that, will be Wednesday. So we'll have more information there. We'll keep you up to date on everything, and thanks for watching.